All right, picture this. You're scrolling through TikTok, and some guy in designer shades is flexing a Lambo, stacks of cash, and an NFT monkey that apparently makes him an alpha male and the world's youngest billionaire. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, today we're talking about what happens when that dream turns into a full-blown financial horror movie. Welcome to the wild, messy, and honestly hilarious downfall of Gavin Mayo, a guy who went from crypto king to courtroom regular real quick. Welcome back to Kaleidoscope Crimes, where we turn chaos into clarity, one scandal at a time. And if you stick around, somewhere in this video, there's a clip of my cats doing something super cute. It's a weekly thing I'm trying out. Show them some love in the comments down below. All right, let's get into it. Chapter 1: The Rise of a Digital Prodigy. So who is Gavin Mayo? Hailing from Thousand Oaks, California, Gavin was once on track to be an Olympic swimmer. But somewhere along the way, he swapped swim goggles for Gucci shades and decided he'd rather be the next crypto messiah. On TikTok, he painted a picture of success: luxury cars, wads of cash, and digital art galore. And let's be honest, he played the part pretty well for a while. But was this digital emperor truly clothed in riches? Or was it all an elaborate illusion? Spoiler alert, the only thing richer than his so-called net worth was his imagination. And trust me, this guy could sell a dream like it was a blue chip stock.
Who is Gavin Mayo?
I'm the youngest billionaire in the world right now. I'm just like a sniper with it. I just take 1 or 2 trades a month, huge money, boom, done, out. I haven't lost a trade since March of last year.
What actions do you do in your day-to-day life that increase your chance of success?
It's super easy to make money online. 16-year-old kids on the internet from their room can make $2, $3, $4 million.
What's your net worth now, if you want to reveal it?
My net worth is above $1. I'm a hustler. Like, I wake up, I make as much money as I possibly can that day, and that money can then multiply because I understand how to multiply money.
A lot of people now, they spend all their time chasing women. What's your advice to them? What do you say to them? 100 ETH in a day.
Yeah. We're already in the hundreds of millions of just me, the money I can generate and the money that I make.
I know that you are making and have made a good amount of money from. Talk us through that as like a side hustle. You're like one of the biggest people in it.
One of the craziest coins I got into that I actually held, because I just fell asleep. It's like a couple $100 to like a couple $100K or something.
So why would you drop out of school and give your parents a heart attack if they don't want you to? If they don't care, then sure, drop out. But if they do, it's like a fat person trying to tell a skinny person how to exercise. You are broke. Broke.
Chapter 2: The NFT Gold Rush. Now, to understand how Mayo pulled off his master scam, we have to talk about the NFT Gold Rush. Picture a digital Wild West where everyone is throwing cash at pixelated pictures of apes, rocks, and literal stick figures. It was chaotic, and Gavin, he saw an opportunity. Mayo and his business bro Gabriel Hay launched projects like Vault of Gems, Faceless, and Sinful Souls, all promising exclusive perks and insane returns. Translation: they were selling the digital equivalent of a get-rich-quick scheme wrapped in a JPEG, and the investors, you say, they were hooked, line, and sinker. Chapter 3: The Rug Pull. Now this is where things get juicy. A rug pull is when a project hypes up, takes everyone's money, and then, poof, vanishes into the abyss of the internet. It's like if you bought concert tickets and then found out the artist doesn't even exist. And that's exactly what happened here. According to the DOJ, Gavin and Gabe raked in $22 million from these scams. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, dude started stalking and harassing people who tried to expose him. Yep, this went from crypto scam to true crime documentary real fast.
I just thought it was a dancing app, and I was like, "This is
that's
so
what everyone
stupid."
like at the beginning when TikTok came. Like, man, this is just.
I was like, "This is stupid." And then someone sent me another video a week later, and then I scrolled just down one, and then some investing guy came up, and I was like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" I was like, "This guy's an idiot." So it like pissed me off. So I started like checking up hashtag investing, and I was like, "Oh, this app is like there's tons of guys talking about investing on here."
Yeah.
And it was all kids like me, but I always thought I was smarter than everyone. So I was just like, And the original idea I had in my head was like, I want followers on Instagram so I can then DM girls from my college and they'll answer this time. Like I was just cause like I was like one of the college guys trying to like, I was just finishing swimming. So I was like, damn, I need to like join a frat or something or do something like be the man in college. Like that. I wanted to be like the social media guy in college. So I was like, I got to do it. So I just started making videos, had like under 1,000 followers for like maybe a month and a half.
Yeah.
Just every day I just understood the algorithm. I was checking it up on YouTube, figuring it all out.
Chapter 4, the social media facade. And here's the thing, Mayo was a master at social media deception. The TikTok edits, flawless. The flexing, next level. The reality, one big illusion. He portrayed himself as a crypto guru, luring in followers with promises of quick riches and exclusive investment opportunities. But behind the filters and flashy edits was a web of deceit. This is why you always do your research, folks. Just because someone looks rich on social media doesn't mean they actually have money. Sometimes all they have is a rented Lambo and a very expensive debt problem. And if you wanted a short break, here's my cats being cute. Chapter 5, the legal reckoning. All right, so here's where the law finally stepped in. The feds weren't about to let Gavin and Gabe just disappear with $22 million. They got hit with charges for wire fraud, conspiracy, and stalking. And if convicted, they're looking at up to 20 years in prison and an additional 5 years for stalking. U.S. Attorney Martin Estrada summed it up perfectly. Whenever a new investment trend occurs, scammers are sure to follow. Translation: whenever there's money to be made, there's always someone ready to ruin it for the rest of us. Chapter 6, the disastrous aftermath. The aftermath of this mess? Thousands of investors lost their money, NFTs took a massive credibility hit, and Mayo went from business mogul to cautionary tale. The NFT market might recover, but trust? That's a whole different story. Moral of the story? If someone online is promising you easy millions, they're probably lying. And if they throw in words like exclusive, guaranteed, or once in a lifetime, run fast. Gavin Mayo's saga is just another example of why you should never believe everything you see online. The internet is basically a giant chaotic kaleidoscope, constantly shifting, full of flashy distractions, and if you're not careful, designed to make you dizzy. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I'll be back with more interesting stories like this. Stay tuned. Bye!